Hey guys, Dave here. So I know I probably owe some videos because I have not made many in a while, and the only one that I did make was the knife sale, and the knife sale, you know, big success. Thank you to anybody who has bought so far. There's still some fixed blades there, which I know aren't the most popular amongst so many folding knife nuts, but some awesome fixed blades by custom makers and stuff that are still available. So anyways, yeah, so take a look. There's still, I just sold a knife last night, sold a Snody Boss, so that thing's gone. But anyways, I definitely owe you guys some knives, some videos, and I have a bunch of stuff to cover on, you know, the knives that I have gotten. I've gotten in so much stuff, gear, knives, everything. That I just, you know, work has been kicking my butt, and then I had the bronchitis too, so it's been a combination of stuff, and I just haven't had a chance to get the videos. So today is going to be video Saturday. I'm going to do as many as I possibly can to get caught up with everything that I've gotten in, all the way up to a really cool knife I got in late last night. So first up, and this video is just going to be by itself because this is a knife I've been wanting to talk about for a while. This knife was on order for a very long time. It's a new company that's not so new now. People know about them because they were at Blade 2013, and so, you know, with the shout outs and the videos that people have already made, you know, I'm a little behind, but I was able to get in early on the pre-order for a brand new company, and I did get Blade #1, which I was very excited to get. The company that we're talking about is Nocturnal Knives. Now I think it's known as Nocturnal North Star Knives. And it was started up by somebody we know really well, BTF, and his buddy Gene. They are the ones who started up Nocturnal Knives. And there have been a bunch of videos on stuff already that they have done, videos from Blade Show, videos by people who have already gotten their whether E.N.C. or the Tag 1 or the DOCC folder. They have so many different designs and so many different things that are coming down the pipeline. It is just unbelievable how many different knives that they're going to have, all tactical, you know, based. Everything is tactically based. That is the I think it was definitely targeted towards Leo, you know, military, and you know, just anybody who you know, is in the tactical or operator capacity. I am not one of those, but I definitely believe in my heavy duty, beefy, overbuilt, tough as heck folders, and so I cannot be happier to show you my E.N.C. or every night carry #1. This thing is just, it's such a beefy knife. Fits really well. This little thumb ramp, it's kind of funny. Every single one of these is made, you know, individually. So each set of scales is handmade to each knife. And it also depends on how the jimping is or everything else. And that's important. I'll show you why. But this is the one that they came up with. It was... that is the Nocturnal Knives logo that's on there, and then it was I guess some type of, it was laser engraved, and then it was kind of acid stonewashed, and some of the you know, this is a satin finish, so the acid stonewash or whatever is not really staying inside the letters, so you can almost rub it out, which is fine. I don't care about that, you know. I mean, it's just the way they wanted to do something special, and I really definitely like the way it came out. So you can kind of see that it is, part of it is coming out just at an angle, if you can kind of see that. And then this is Blade #1. So, and I did go with the OD green. You can see the configuration here. It's got the little, you know, finger notches on each part, and like I said, that thumb ramp just kind of locks the knife into place. And then in reverse, which a lot of these knives, you know, are for reverse, you just have just unbelievable purchase on the knife, forward and reverse. Beefy point, I think this is like 0.27 or 0.28 of 3V steel. I mean, it's just a tank. Sheep's foot design. You know, there are so many different designs, as I said, you know, with, you know, what everything that they've come up with and the designs. I knew about a lot of this stuff early on, and, you know, because I talked to BTF a lot, and, you know, just some of the designs he was showing me was just, you know, just freaking me out, some of the stuff that they were going to come up with. And just cannot be happier for both he and Gene, and how well you guys are doing so far. Very, very proud owner. Very happy to have #1 on the E.N.C. And this thing is just, it is a hoss. This stays with me in my truck because, you know, it is so beefy, and in case I do need it for hard tasks, anything else, I mean, of course I'll use it around the house too, but the knife is just a tank. And I did ask for the satin finished. And I know he said this took a lot of work, because this is the only one I think that wound up full satin finish. But I know that some of the heat treat ones that they did, where there was heat treat here and then they satin the grind, and it was just, some of the combinations they've come up with are absolutely incredible. But OD green scales with just chain ring bolts that are just tough as heck. I mean, this thing is just unbelievable. And then I went, you know, kind of overboard and asked them for some extra stuff, because I know I like to change, you know, with whatever I happen to be, my gear that I'm carrying and everything else. So I got an extra set of chain ring bolts in the satin finish. So these would probably actually look better with these scales. Just depends on what you wanted to do. But I did go ahead and I got black scales and flat dark earth scales as well. Now you'll notice that each set of these scales was custom made for the knife, but each set of scales is different. Each set of scales is completely different. You see that this does not have a 3rd or 4th finger notch on here, but yet they fit perfectly. So you got totally different feel on each and every set of scales. You can see here there's a big difference between this one too, only having 2 finger notches, you know, as opposed to the 4 that the OD green comes on, there's only 2. So, and then, you know, you have some milling here cut out, you know. So I really like the flat dark earth. That was the you know, one of the ones I decided to go with. And then when they didn't think they were going to get any OD green, because they were having a supply problem, he had made the black ones, and so I got these as well. But just cannot be more impressed with this company, man. I mean, they're just, and you know, I would like to show them my computer, but I would encourage you to go to, you know, nocturnalknives.com and just check out and see some of the stuff that they're making. It is just amazing, the designs that they have. The tag one, which some people have already, you know, the original pre-order was for 20 knives in the tag one and the E.N.C. And then they had the Robert Carter got involved and was making the DOCC folder, which you've already seen a lot of people have. I think Minovade has one. I can't think of all the people that have them offhand. I think Jeff just showed one, Tough Thumbs. I think he just showed one. You know, I mean, but I know a lot of people have them. And so that was another popular item that was at Blade Show. I did not go, but I know that just based on the videos and you know, videos from Blade Show, that the DOCC was a very popular item. I do have a DOCC fix that's coming my way. That one's just going to be in 1095, not the 3V. And then I did already order the Bloodthorn Fighter, which is the BTF folder flipper, which is just a nasty tank of a Warncliffe fighting knife. As a folder, it's just an unbelievable knife, and I cannot wait to get that. So. But yeah, 4.2 inch blade and, you know, almost 5 inch long handle. I mean, it is a tank of a folder, and I can't wait to see how beefy they make that thing, because everything they have is definitely towards the beef, and as I said, operators, law enforcement, you know, just everything, you know, that's how they intended these knives to be used. So, and I know I've seen people, like I saw somebody stab a TV with one, and I mean, there's just been craziness, and a lot of pictures and stuff were posted on Instagram as well, and just, yeah, I cannot be more impressed, and sky's the limit for BTF and Gene. I just think they got a hit on their hands, and I think the more designs they come up with, and just, I mean, some of the I know the Biax, it's BIACS. I know that's a popular model. They're also going to be making a Tonto in that, which is, they have a large, and I think a regular, and then an extra large. And then you have a million options when it comes to blade fin. You got raw heat treat. You can get the bead or aluminum oxide blasted. And then they even have coatings where you can get the KG 2400, which is very tough stuff. And you know, and then you have G10, and you can get dual tie on the folders, which is definitely, you know, my thing. I like dual tie. But just some of their designs, they have Tontos, they have, you know, Warncliffs, this one, the Sheep's Foot. I mean, just a ton. The Orb. I mean, there's so many. I really encourage you to go to the website. I know they just got inundated with orders after Blade. And I don't know if they're, you know, I knew they were getting to the point where they were going to stop taking orders on fixed blades and stuff, but it doesn't hurt to check out the site, check them out, and see. But yeah, the E.N.C. every night carry from Nocturnal Knives, man. This thing is just a hoss. And I've been waiting to, you know, do the video first before I just beat this thing up. And I was even joking with Gene that I was just going to trash this thing. And, you know, even though it's #1, I'm going to beat this thing up. It is definitely made for hard use, tough as hell. I mean, just look at all that 3V. And just fits so good in the hand. Just unbelievable how good it fits in the hand in forward and reverse. Love the knife. Wishing you guys the best of luck. I know it's taken off well, so I mean, that's a good sign already. But yep, Nocturnal Knives, the E.N.C. is what I got. But like I said, a million different combinations, designs, everything already coming from Nocturnal Knives. So you guys go and check them out. And that's it for me. Another video will be up soon.